Breakfast today is Cheerios. Well, I should say lunch because it is lunchtime. These are on offer at Tesco, half price. I haven't had them for ages, but they're tasty and they're good for you. Multi-grain O's. I'm going to have these. I've got it with almond milk because I always have almond milk. I'm going to go and have a shower and get dressed and go to Tesco for 2 o'clock so I can get back for 3 before school time traffic is done. Well, before it starts. I don't know if I've ever shown my cereal cupboard, but I'm a massive cereal fan, so I just thought I'd show you because I've had to throw a couple out to get 2 new ones in. But I got the Cheerios and the Alpen last week because they're half price at Tesco, so this is literally my cereal cupboard. I don't like Cocoa Pops, so I might as well throw them out. I think that's probably bran flakes down there. And then I've got Crunchy Bran, which is nice. Obviously I also have it, and I can't get it back in. Then I have another bran flakes, and then I got the Alpen last week, and then I've got bite-sized shredded wheat, which is probably one of my favourites. Then I've got fruit and fibre, then I've got the big shredded wheat, then I've got Tesco's version of Special K red berries, which isn't that good. Then I've got blueberry wheaties, which is one of my favourites. Then I think right at the back of the blue box is porridge oats, and then there's some Belvitas there. I think there's some more variety packs of cereal at the back too. Then on the top shelf there's Belvita soft bakes. I only get them when they're on offer, and I just get the red berry ones. I've never tried any of the others. Then I've got Ready Brek because I like it. And then I've got these. This is the most expensive one I've got because it's gluten free and everything else. They're not cheap, but they just taste like coconut, and they're very much like Weetabix, but they've not got wheat in. I've got a rice in here for some reason. Then I've got some broken Belvitas. Then another Belvita. I always get them when they're on offer because they're good. Then I've got Dorset cereals, some kind of muesli. Then I've got banana Weetabix, which I don't particularly like. Then I've got normal Weetabix. Then I've got Jordan's Crunchy granola. Then I've got a Summit Valley. What is it? Nature Valley protein granola. Then there's some more Belvita there. Then there's another Ready Brek at the back. Then there's another Weetabix. Then this is Aldi's porridge, but I don't particularly like it, so I might just throw it out. As you can see, I've got a lot of cereal, but I threw 2 boxes out that were almost empty, but I need to check the Weetabix because when they get old they do dry out a little bit. So that is my cereal collection. Hi everyone, it's Tuesday now, and I don't want to be on camera, but I'm trying to still film, so I just thought I'd show you what I'm doing. I've just put some hot water in a cup that's got some honey in. At the moment I'm using this honey because I was being cheap and I didn't want to buy Manuka honey, even though this is £6 and Manuka's 12 and 15 and 18, but I wish I'd got the Manuka because this doesn't taste as good. So basically I've got that in there, and then I am going to add some fresh chopped ginger. Then I'm going to add a slice of lemon. I'm basically having this because I don't feel well today. I feel very flu-y today. I feel like I'm coming down with the flu, but sometimes I get what I've got where I've got all like flu-like symptoms, but I don't get flu, and it's just because I'm ill and I'm very run down, and I'll be like this for anything from a day to a week. So I've got like a bit of a headache, the type you get when you get a cold, and then my face is red hot but my body's cold, all my body aches, I'm a little bit snotty, I have a slight sore throat, and I'm thirsty, and also feel like I've not slept for a month, so I don't feel great, but I get this every now and then. And this is good for sore throats. I discovered this like a few months ago because I had a really bad sore throat and a cold, but I just drank this. I was drinking about 4 cups a day and the sore throat didn't get worse. And normally when I get a sore throat I end up with tonsillitis, so there is something good in this. But I'm not going to get the Manuka honey till I've used all this, so it could be a while. I didn't know what to have for breakfast, so I've just gone for Cheerios, and it's not even breakfast anymore, it's 1:45. I woke up about 12:20, but I've not been asleep all night. I was still awake at, I think it was 5:30 this morning, and I started to feel unwell. Like, even when I was filming the video that you'll see before this, I was getting a bit snotty and felt crap. So I've woken up every 45 minutes, and like I've been awake for like half an hour every time I've woken up. So it's been a really broken night's sleep, and I could easily go back to sleep now. I feel absolutely crap. But I do have some things I need to do today, so I've got no choice but to be up. I'd rather not be up, but it's one of those things that I'm going to have to put up with for a few hours. I mean, I always say I'm going to go back to bed, and I never get back to bed. And sometimes when I do get back to bed, I wake up feeling worse. So I don't know what I'm meant to do, but I'm going to eat this, drink that, and then I'm going to go and get in the shower. I want to leave for the shop at 2, so I've got just over an hour to sort myself out, and I'll be going to Tesco. And I really want to get a drink that's full of like vitamins and goodness, but I got that green juice last week and it was £3, and it took me 2 days to drink it. Not because it was the worst taste in the world, just because it tasted and smelled like celery. But if I got something like Tropicana for the vitamin C, there's a lot more calories in it, so I can either get a massive thing of Tropicana for £2 that'll last me days, or I can get one of those cold pressed drinks. There is another flavour which I might try. I just feel like I need a load of vitamins in my body as fast as I can, and I think that's the only way, other than eating a ton of vegetables, which I don't really particularly want to do. So I'm just going to get on and eat this and sort myself out. There is tonight's evening meal. I've just cooked it in the oven. Some french fries, some vegetable fingers and some baked beans. I'm basically trying to use up all the stuff in the freezer this week. A, so I can start fresh again, even though there's quite a bit in. And B, so I can spend my money on a couple of clothing items and some bits and pieces for around the house, instead of spending a lot of money on food for myself. I'll still be buying my dad's food, but I'm saving money. And also, like I said, I want to start again with the freezer, so the only things I will be buying for myself is some fresh things like vegetables, a bit of fruit, and probably some snacks, and the odd sandwich. Like today I bought a sandwich for my lunch, and cold drinks, but I won't be buying my main meals, just so I can buy a few bits and pieces